Okay, welcome everybody. Let's get started, I think. So if you're up for a bit of a move around, let's have everybody up on their feet and we're going to do some warming up to kick things off. Um, and we're just going to start with a bit of like gentle shaking it out with the hands and the elbows and the shoulders, just kind of loosening everything up. And then a bit of left leg. You can't see my legs, but imagine my left leg is shimmying and my right leg. And now legs and arms together. Great, feeling nice and floppy and loose. And then just give yourselves a pat down. So starting on the shoulders, down the arms, and then down the whole of the body, down to the feet. So you all disappear off the screen and then come back up again. Great. And then if you fall into like a good singing position, so if you have your feet about shoulder width apart, knees nice and loose, you can bounce around. And then just gently ease your shoulders backwards, nice and slowly. Very good. And then same thing going back the other way. Great. And then heads round nice and slowly. Oh, my neck is making clicking noises. That's not a good sign. And slowly back the other way as well. Very nice. And now I'm going to ask you to come in nice and close to your screen so we can see your faces, your lovely, beautiful faces. And on the count of 3, I want you to make your face as big as possible so I can see right to the back of your throat, including your tonsils. 1, 2, 3, go big. And now on the count of 3, we're going to go small. 1, 2, 3. Tiny. You're allowed to peep one eye open so you can see some funny faces on the screen. And then big. 1, 2, 3. Pow. And tiny. 1, 2, 3. Great. And just before I hand over to Blythe to do some breath stuff, can you find someone on the screen? In fact, you're not going to find someone on the screen. You're going to go to the person on your left and you're going to high five them. Actually, it doesn't work, does it? You have to do both sides. 1, 2, 3. High five. And a little shake hands. And now the people above and below you, high fiving. To the sides again. There we go. That's nice. I'm going to hand over to the lovely Blythe. Where's Blythe?
Thank you, Ben. Brilliant. Awesome to see everyone so animated today. Loving it. First of all, someone said in the chat they couldn't hear me very well. Can you all hear me well? If you can, do that. Universal for yeah. Okay, great. So now we're going to first put our hands. Well, if you could put your stand just feet hip width apart, and just rock gently onto your heels, just a little bit. Don't fall over. Just to really feel grounded into the floor, and just kind of say to yourself, I'm here. I'm here today. I'm here in this moment. Awesome. I am alive. And put your hands onto your ribs. And what I want you to do is rather than breathe in, I want you to literally push your ribs out. And that will naturally bring air into the ribs. Don't know if you can see my hands moving. And let it go again, and one more time. You can also feel sometimes like you're pulling them out. But if you don't do this often, it might take a little bit of time to really locate those muscles. But give it some. And this time, let it go. And this time we're going to breathe in with that rib feeling. But I don't really want your shoulders to go up. I just want your shoulders to stay nice and relaxed. So ready, and breathe in and let those ribs open as well. Hold it and let it go. Lovely. And when we breathe out, I want you to breathe all the way out, because often we think about, breath's really important. We're always being told, and you've got to take these big deep breaths in. And often when we're stressed, we actually only breathe up here, and we don't breathe enough down here. And it's much better to breathe down here than it is to really stress this top of your body, especially before you're singing, because if you've got this all tight, then it really affects the way you sing. So we're going to do that one more time. Breathe into the ribs and let it go. Breathing all the way out. Lovely. And I want you to take your thumb and put it on your right nostril. And I want you to breathe out for 4 out of your left nostril. And then I want you to take your index finger and put it on your left nostril. and breathe in with your right nostril. And again out. You're kind of counting 4 each time. So 1, 2, 3, 4. In with the index finger on the left nostril. And then we're going to breathe all the way out with a right to the end of your breath. Breathing in with the arms. One more time. Lovely. I'm going to pass on to Alex to just do a few vocal warm-ups for us.
Fire, fire, victory's a fire, fire.
Tiny little snippet of one of the songs that we have learned. In fact, was made for us in Fire Choir by the wonderful Disraeli. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of vocals. Just to start off, can we just, remembering that breathing that Blythe's been unlocking and using all the body as Ben activated, can we just bring that breath in and just have a sound, any way you like. Just play around with it. Really nice and loose. Let's get on our knees. That lovely loose bend in the knees. So we're just going to get these kind of little puppy noises with that. So as high as you can, but really gentle still and quiet. Lovely. We're going to go in the middle range. And we're going to see how low can we go. I like to think of motorbike for this one. So we're going to copy those. We're going to connect those puppies to those motorbikes with those lovely voices in the middle. So are you ready? Just me. Give that a go. Wonderful. And when we're doing that, try and keep our heads neutral. It's very tempting to go, but we have a chance to kind of strain our throat there. So if we keep ourselves neutral, keep our shoulders, like Blythe was saying. Take that nice deep breath. 3, 2, 1. And 2 more. Deep breath. So you can go even higher this time. Ready? Deep breath. And wonderful. That's a great way to connect the whole range and warm it up to start nice and gently. And really, woo, 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 yeah, blah. And really keeping that gentle is really important. If you hear any breaks in the voice, be gentle with yourself. That's fine. Our voices have these natural kind of gaps in them. And that's what we do, that to smooth them over and to kind of connect the whole voice as a whole instrument. Okay, so let's just get our vowels a bit activated. So we're going to go he, everyone. He, 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 ha, 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 ho, 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 and hoo, hoo, hoo. Lovely. He he ha ho hoo hoo hoo. 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 Glorious. Can you take in that breath that Blythe was talking about? Really expanding here. And try and keep this expanded and see how many of those vowels you can push out. I'm going to give you an example. He he ha ho hoo hoo hoo. He he ha ho hoo hoo hoo. Give that a go. He he ha ho hoo hoo hoo. He he ha ho hoo hoo hoo. And try not to let go of all the breath at once, because that's where a lot of our muscular power that's going to power our notes is going to be. For our last little exercise, we're going to go. Yeah, ah, ooh, ooh. Try that. Yeah, ah, ooh, ooh. Again. Yeah, ah, ooh, ooh. Lovely. A little bit higher. Yeah, ooh, yeah, ooh. When you come in on that E, can you kind of imagine a tiny silent huh? Yeah, ooh. Try that. Yeah, ooh. Now I'm going to trick you a little bit. Yeah, we're going to go, yeah, ooh. So there was two little wobbles there, do you see? Ooh. Instead of one. Let's give that a go. Make as many mistakes as possible. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, ooh. Again, yeah, ooh. 3. Can we do for 3? Can we do 3 wobbles? I know we can. Don't worry too much about counting. Just have fun with those wobbles. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, ooh. Let's do that again. Yeah, ooh. 4 and yeah, ooh. Yeah, ooh. 5. Yeah, ooh. Yeah, ooh. Last time. Yeah, ooh. Ooh, how's your breath going? Give me a little wave if you're finding that challenging. We like challenging. Give me a wave if you're finding that easy. Easy is great too. You know, we welcome all people. Okay, we're going to go for 6, 7, then 8, and then we're done. Because we're kind of going up the scale as well. Yeah. We're going to go for 6, okay? I'll count for you, don't worry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh. So that becomes yeah. Ooh. If you really speed it up, right? Great fun. Yeah. For 7. And really, if you get lost, that's the whole point. That's the fun of it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Ooh. Again. And yeah. Ooh. Last one. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Your lower voice. Yeah. Is welcome. 1, 2, 3 for 8. Yeah. Sorry. 2, 3 for 8. Yeah. Ooh. Again, nice deep breath. And yeah. Ooh. Woo! Well done. Give yourself a rub down. Give your neck a little massage. Have a little boogie. Copy the person on your right. What's the person on your right doing? I don't know. The person on my right's doing that. Trust me to get both on my right. How fun. Okay, lovely folks. Can we just find, before we go on to learn our first song, can we find the chat feature and just put how many coffee beans you're feeling at the moment, how much energy you've got, how you're feeling after those little warm-ups. You can put a number from 1 to 10. 23 coffee beans. That's amazing. 100 coffee beans. People are multiplying by a factor here. 7 beans. And if you're feeling a bit tired, groggy, had a long day, that's also welcome. 6 beans. 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. 7. Any words that you're feeling as well, all welcome in there. And I'm going to keep that chat function because it's an active place for us to be sharing with each other because we are having a shared social experience together, even despite the distance and despite the techno mishaps. Sleepy heads with 3s. I can relate to that. I've had a bit of an intense weekend, so I can relate to that a lot. Great. We're going to get on with the song. When I was a teenager, I was a bit of slightly a bit of a weird old soul, and I got obsessed with Simon and Garfunkel, and I went through all their albums. And this is a song that you might know. It's just really special to me. It's a beautiful song. It's a bit of a sad song, and I thought maybe it's a little bit poignant in these times. Hopefully not too poignant. But yeah, this week we're gonna have some joyous songs. We're also gonna have some songs that connect to some difficult stuff, especially as lockdown is starting to be alleviated, and we're gonna have to come to terms with the world, the new world that we're in. Here's the lyrics of the song. It's called Sparrow. Give me a little wave if you've heard Sparrow before. There's a few Sparrow fans, just checking the different pages. Lovely. Okay. So, we'll love a little sparrow who's travelled far and cries for rest. Not I, said the oak tree. I won't share my branches with no sparrow's nest. And my blanket of leaves won't warm her cold breast. That's a kind of little introduction to it. In fact, let's hear it, shall we, just briefly? Ooh, wrong place, wrong song, wrong time. Here we go. We'll love a little sparrow who's travelled far and cries for rest. It's a little preview of the song. So we're going to start with the middle voice. Love a little sparrow who's travelled far and cries for rest. It goes. We'll love a little sparrow. Really connects that breath that we were working on earlier, yeah? Let's give that a go. 2, 3, 4. We'll love a little sparrow. So that little flip comes in early. We'll love a little sparrow. I'll just click that one more time. We'll love a little sparrow. Wonderful. Who's travelled far and cries for rest. It goes, who's travelled far and cries for rest. Try that. 3, 4 after 1. 1, who's travelled far and cries for rest. Lovely. So the whole phrase is 2, 3, 4. We'll love a little sparrow who's travelled far and cries for rest. Can you join in with me this time? 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll love a little sparrow who's travelled far and tries for rest. And cries for rest, my pardon. I will, said the oak tree. That's a nice simple line. I will, it's very stated, isn't it? I won't. Is it I won't? Probably. Yeah, it is not. Not I. Not I, said the oak tree. Just try that. Not I, said the oak tree. Maybe with a bit of grandeur. You know, you're an oak tree. Not I, said the oak tree. Lovely. I won't share my branches with no sparrow's nest. Try that. I won't share my branches with no sparrow's nest. And it's a similar shape for the last line. And my blanket of leaves won't warm her cold. You have a little bit of anticipation. Warm her cold breast. So breast is a jump. And my blanket of leaves won't warm her cold. Wait. Breast. So I'll put that all together. Not I, said the oak tree. I won't share my branches with no sparrow's nest. And my blanket of leaves won't warm her cold breast. And if you like, there's a little lilt there. Can you hear that? Breast, almost. Breast. So let's just try that last section of the verse for the middle voice. Okay. Not I, from 2, 3, 4. Not I, said the oak tree. I won't share my branches with no sparrow's nest. And my blanket of leaves won't warm her cold breast. Lovely. So the whole line goes, ooh, I love a little sparrow who's travelled far and cries for rest. And you go lower. Not I, said the oak tree. I won't share my branches with no sparrow's nest. And my blanket of leaves won't warm her cold breast. Lovely. And so to get to your next note for the next verse, which is exactly the same. Ooh, I love a little bread, da, da. You see those two little steps? Breast, da, da, hoo, breast, da, hoo, breast, da, hoo. And that's how you come in. Okay, let's hear it in context with the other two parts gently in the background. Let's just do our best. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. Excuse me, started the wrong. Ooh. I didn't follow my own advice there. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, I love a little sparrow who's travelled far and cries for rest. A bit lower. Not I, said the oak tree. I won't share my branches with no sparrow's nest. And my blanket of leaves won't warm her cold breast. And who will love a little sparrow? And who will speak a kindly word? Well done. Not I, said the swan. The entire idea is utterly absurd. I'd be laughed at and scorned if the other swans heard. Can you give me a wave up high if you feel like you're following it, you know where you are, you're great, you got the parts? Can you give me a medium if that was a bit challenging or we didn't get through, we rushed it a little bit? And give me a low if you're really lost, and that's also a wonderful thing to share. Okay, so you've got a few mediums and quite a few people seem to have got it okay. Okay, great. I'm going to go to the next harmony, but hopefully you'll get a chance to practice these all and they'll all come together. So we're going to go... Then we go for the low harmony because that's Paul Simon's one, and you'll have learnt the two official harmonies, and we can my last one can be a sprinkling on top for any higher voices. So, ooh. So remember the main line is who, so it's who will love a little sparrow who's travelled far and cries for rest. Try that. Ooh, will love a little sparrow who's travelled far and cries for rest. Well done. Wonderful. So, Not I, said the oak tree, is actually going to be sung mostly by the middle liners, but if you want to join in on that, that's fine. Not I, said the oak tree. And on that same note, I won't share my branches with no sparrow's nest. Give that a go. I won't share my branches with no sparrow's nest. Lovely. And my blanket of leaves won't warm her cold breast. Okay, let's give that a go. Not I, said the oak tree, stay there. I won't share my branches with no sparrow's nest. And my blanket of leaves won't warm her cold breast. Okay, I'm going to put that whole line together. So, 1, 2, 3. In fact, should we hear the other parts? I think it probably helps us a little bit, doesn't it? Let's hear them a little bit quietly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, will love a little sparrow who's travelled far and cries for rest. Not I, said the oak tree, stay there. I won't share my branches with no sparrow's nest. And my blanket of leaves won't warm her cold breast. 2 up. 1, 2. Who will love a little sparrow? Kindly word. And who will speak a kindly word? Not I, said the swan, stay there. The entire idea is utterly absurd. I'd be laughed at and scorned if the other swans quite heard. Wonderful. We've heard that part. We've practiced transition. Any lower voices, please do go there. We're going to learn the top part really fast. Anyone who's kind of, got it all. I got it all immediately. We're going to learn the top part. And this one kind of adds a special sprinkle. And then we'll sing through and we'll jump to the next song. Thank you so much for singing this lush, somber song with us today. So, we'll love a little sparrow. That's the little special spice. We'll love a little sparrow. And you do your kind of little wobble and changing notes before everyone else. So everyone else is going, ooh, wait, and ooh, we'll love a little sparrow. But you high voices are like, nah, I'm coming before. I'm a diva. Ooh, stay, we'll love a little sparrow. Up at the end. So just give that a go. And ooh, we'll love a little sparrow. One more time. And we'll love a little sparrow. Wonderful. Who's travelled far? It's a bit of a hard line. Who's travelled far? Try that. Who's travelled far? One more time. Who's travelled far and cries for rest? And cries for rest again. And cries for rest. Let's put that all together with the other parts in the background. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, we'll love a little sparrow who's travelled far and cries for rest. Wonderful. Not I, said the oak tree. It's the same, because that's the only line we hear there. I won't share my branches with no sparrow's nest. Nice and simple. I won't share my branches with no sparrow's nest. Lovely. And now it shifts. And my blanket of leaves. Try that. And my blanket of leaves. And my blanket of leaves won't warm her cold breast. Lovely. So it goes, not I, said the oak tree. I won't share my branches with no sparrow's nest. Nice and straight. And my blanket of leaves won't warm her cold breast. And you've got the biggest leap of all. Ooh, we'll love a little sparrow. Okay, we're going to see if we can sing that once all the way through. And we'll do the transition into the following verse, and then we'll put the whole thing together and jump on whatever part you feel like. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, we'll love a little sparrow who's travelled far and cries for rest. With everyone else. Not I, said the oak tree. I won't share my branches with no sparrow's nest. Lovely. and my blanket of leaves won't warm her cold breast. High. Will love a little sparrow, and who will speak a kindly word? With everyone? Not I, said the swan. The entire idea is utterly absurd. Going down. I'd be laughed at and scorned if the other swans heard. How are you feeling, folks? You follow something? You got at least one part under your belt? Okay, we're going to sing through the whole song. Thank you so much for listening through and giving love to it. Now let's really focus on the lyrics and the meaning and this journey of this poor little sparrow in the wilds of nature, who is given refuge by no one but the earth, as we all will be given, and as so many people have been given recently in tragic ways. Okay. If you're on the top part, if you're on the middle part, if you're on the lower part, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll love a little sparrow who's travelled far and cries for rest. Stately. Not I, said the oak tree. I won't share my branches with no sparrow's nest, and my blanket of leaves won't warm her cold breast. Ready to go up? We'll love a little sparrow, and who will speak a kindly word? Not I, said the swan. The entire idea is utterly absurd. I'd be laughed at and scorned if the other swans heard. And who will take pity in his heart? And who will feed a starving sparrow? Not I, said the golden wheat. I would if I could, but I cannot, I know. I need all my grain to prosper and grow. Softly, we'll love a little sparrow. Will no one write a eulogy? I will, said the earth. For all I've created returns unto me. From dust were ye made, and dust ye shall be. Whew. That's a big song. It's a heavy song as well. Hopefully beautiful and connecting with nature, if nothing else. Yeah, the last verse disappeared, I think, with that last one that was sent round. So I've just pasted it back in there, but we'll bring it all back later. Should we all have a little stand up and a little shake out to kind of shake out the energy of that song? And the next song we're going to go with is from halfway across the world with Ben.
Fire, fire. Hey, Teresa, fire, fire.
Hi, everybody. everybody. Well, it doesn't end all that well for the sparrow in that one, but the sparrows around where I'm living at the moment are having a great time. They're going full on. So I'm going to teach a song called Noyana, which, let me just find the words for you. It's actually a Zulu hymn, and there we go. The words are now in the chat down the side. Noyana, yeah, it's a Zulu, kind of like a hymn, and it translates roughly as kind of like, are you going and we'll meet again in heaven, if that's your thing, or someplace else. And it's going to be in 3 parts. It's a really nice, beautiful, kind of stretched out melody. And I'm just going to go behind the loop machine, so 2 seconds. Can you all hear me if I'm back here? Give me a wave, please, if you can hear me. Great. Okay, great. So I'm going to launch straight in. It's in 3 parts. The main part is a kind of like tenor, maybe low alto tune. But for now, everybody learn the tune and then divide up as we go through. So here comes the first phrase. It goes like this. Noyana, 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 Niti, Ni, Noyana, Noyana, Pezulu. So I'll break that down into chunks. The first phrase goes Noyana, Noyana. After 1, 3, 4, 1. Noyana, Noyana. Then exactly the same shape but a little bit higher. Noyana, Noyana. After 1, 2, 3, 1. Noyana, Noyana. Then we've got this word niti ni. So the th is not a th, it's kind of like a hard t. And it goes Niti ni Noyana. After 1, now 1. Niti ni Noyana. And the last phrase, Noyana, Pezulu. Here we go, and Noyana, Pezulu. Which then takes us round back to the beginning for Noyana. So I'm going to play it on the loop machine and sing along, and we'll just loop it through a couple of times. And if you want to have a listen the first time to hear it all through and then join in the second time, that's fine. Or if you feel like you've got the hang of it, just join in straight away. Here it comes. 1, 2, 3. Noyana, 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 Niti ni Noyana, Noyana, Pezulu. Back to the top. And Noyana, 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 Niti ni Noyana, Noyana, Pezulu. Do it one more time and I'm going to bring in the harmony parts around either side. Noyana, Noyana, So you can hear the harmonies there. I'm going to teach those now. There's two harmonies. There's a lower one and a higher one. And they both have the same shape, so they both follow the phrase. So you hear the lead part do Noia, and then the harmony parts come in there. So the bottom part goes Noia, na, Noia, na. 1, 2, 3, 4. Noia, na, Noia, na. Then same idea, but it steps up to Noia, na, Noia, na. 3, 4. Noia, na, Noia, na. Then same idea again, but we've got Ni, ti, ni, Noia, na. 3, 4. Ni, ti, ni, Noia, na. And the last phrase, Noia, na, pe, Zulu. Right down at the end. I'll do it one more time because it's a bit of a jump. Noia, na, pe, Zulu. So let's try the whole of that part. It goes Noia, na, Noia, na. Noia, na, Noia, na. Ni, ti, ni, Noia, na. Noia, na, pe, Zulu. One more time. Noia, Noia, na, Noia, na. Noia, na, Noia, na. Ni, ti, ni, Noia, na. Noia, na, pe, Zulu. And now with the tune. Noia, 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 na. Ni, ti, Noia, na. Noia, na, pe, Zulu. So there's one more harmony part to teach, which is really similar to that low part, but it's much higher. So it goes Noia, na, Noia, na. After 4, 3, 4. Noia, na, Noia, na. Second phrase. Noia, na, Noia, na. 3, 4. Noia, na, Noia, na. Then Ni, ti, ni, Noia, na. 3, 4. Ni, ti, ni, Noia, na. And then last phrase. Noia, na, pe, Zulu. 2, 3. Noia, na, pe, Zulu. So let's try the whole of that higher part through. Noia, na, Noia, na. Here it comes. Noia, na, Noia, na. Noia, na, Noia, na. Ni, ti, ni, Noia, na. lowest part underneath as well. Noyana, Noyana. Noyana, Noyana. Nitini Noyana, Noyana, Ezulu. And now with the tune. Noyana, So those are our three parts. I'm going to suggest we build it up. Give me a wave, please, if you're going to sing the tune. The Noyana, main line. Lots of people. Great. What about the low part? Noyana, Noyana. Excellent. And the high part? Noyana, Noyana. Okay, cool. Seems like we're nicely balanced. Here we go. So I'll bring in each part separately, starting with the tune, then the low part, then the high part, and we'll sing it all the way through. And then I'm going to leave it running, and on the fourth run, maybe if you want to open your microphones and sing to each other, that would be a nice moment. But let's have 3 runs where we build up the harmony first, and then I'll wave when you can open up your microphones and sing to each other. Here we go. So here comes the tune. Noya. 1, 2, 3. Noya. Mics and share the sound. Thank you, everybody. That was a magical moment. Thank you for sharing. I hope you've enjoyed learning Noyana. We'll sing it again at the end, but we're going to move on to something a little bit more uplifting because Blythe has got a treat for us.
Beep, your eyes on the prize and hold on.
Why don't you hold on?
Actually, we are going to do a little bit before I come out with the big guns. We're going to do spend a little bit of time just doing a meditation. For those people who haven't come to Fire Choir before, this is something we do every week. And hopefully, if you haven't done meditation before, then don't let the word freak you out. It's basically just a moment to really sit and think, and we just guide it a little bit. Usually with some music. Sometimes Ben does an improvisation using his Chaos Pad, but today we're going to play a little bit of Niels Fram. And so just get yourself comfy. We're only going to be doing this for a little bit of time, but just really just take this moment. Even in lockdown, we can get stressed out and forget to connect with stillness and space. And I'm going to read some words from Alex, who's been reflecting that lockdown will be slowly lifted, and it might be a nice time to reflect from the things that we've learned in this difficult time, because we've seen so much care and we've seen so much solidarity and people looking after their families and their friends and their neighbours, but going beyond that and organising deliveries for the vulnerable and marginalised people. People thanking workers on the front line, it's been amazing, at the checkout, working on public transport, and of course in the public health area, and a recognition as well, which has been fantastic, of the inequalities that are exacerbated by this crisis and by other crises like it. That's been spoken about clearly on the mainstream media, and as a result there's just this great feeling of solidarity, and what it means to be in the body and the mind of a community. So we're just thinking about maybe doing a little meditation on gratitude, I suppose, and I'm also going to talk a little bit about nostalgia and excitement, creating a space for that. So if you're sitting comfortably, I'm just going to turn this up slightly. I just want you to think on gratitude. It's really lovely to bring a bit of gratitude into our consciousness, to be able to focus on it for a moment, and also to be able to widen our perspective. So I want you to think about your own body. What are you grateful for in your own body? Can be one thing, it can be many things. And now I just want you to think of a person, somebody in your life that you're grateful for, that you have gratitude towards. And finally, I want you to think about a challenge in your life, because challenges bring their own silver linings. So a challenge in your life that you may be dealing with at the moment that you can find gratitude for as well. And really feeling that in your body, and your feet on the floor, and your shoulders falling, and your head lifting. And now we're going to move on to a little bit of nostalgia. So I want you to think about something or someone or a time or a moment that you can really think back to that brings a smile to your face. Could be something simple like a feeling of a warm duvet. A smile maybe, or something huge that happened to you. And last but not least, I'm going to bring a bit of excitement into the meditation and ask you to think about something that you might be looking forward to. Again, it could be anything, big or small, but just being able to name that in your head and hold that for yourself dearly. Maybe it's a pint, a cold pint in the pub. Maybe it's touching someone. Lovely. And just in your own time, be gentle with yourself. If you've fallen into a lovely space, just be gentle. Moving the hands a little bit, moving your shoulders a tiny bit, just getting back into the room. Opening the eyes. Maybe show us some love. Show us some hearts. Big booming hearts. Oh, I love Fire Choir. Love you all. Right, now, okay, I think it's a bit too much of a straight move to the big gun. So let's just get the body moving a bit, moving from side to side. And also, you might want to find a scarf or some kind of veil to float around for this song, because we are going to be working with the great Kate Bush. So I've done a little version of The Big Sky because I bloody love that song. Yes, Alex, great. I've got my scarf at the ready. It's not Wuthering Heights, but you know, we can get bushy as well. Right, so this song is really long, and today, because I've made this fantastically long version and the end is really, really dancey, don't get too annoyed with me, we are going to replace Let's Leap by doing the dancey bit again at the end. So don't worry if we don't get too far through this. The first bit is basically, I'm just going to expect us all to sort of pick it up like that and get to the bits where we've got these little repeated phrases that are going to be happening throughout the song, which are just going to lead us into complete and utter ecstasy. So we've got things like diddly da, and as you can see, I have created some wonderful plaques to help you as we go through the songs. And I will now teach what these mean. It's very exciting. I'm very excited about it. So, give me a wave if you've heard this song. If you heard The Big Sky by Kate Bush. I'm scrolling. Keep waving. I'm scrolling through. Yeah, some people. I think you'll know it. I think you'll probably... Hi, Pete and Misha. That's fantastic. I think you'll know it if you haven't heard it from the name. So... Oh, no, that's not right. Hang on, I'm having a technical issue. I don't know why that's playing. Why is it playing? There we go.
Cheeky preview. While Blythe's getting that ready, I just want to remind everyone, it means so much for you to be here, all of us together. We've been a good almost 90 people here today, and please keep spreading the word. And obviously, if you are able to contribute, it really makes a big difference for us being able to hold this space and keep it as open as possible. So I'm going to put the link in there. Every little counts.
Thanks, Alex.
Also, I know Nest Collective, I'm sure Sam will mention at some point, have been doing lots of amazing gigs recently to replace the Nightingales outdoors season.
Okay, so the main line goes. At the ground, missing. I'll put the lyrics in the chat. We're going now. We're looking at the big sky. We're looking at the big sky now. We're looking at the big sky. You never understood me. You never really tried. Just get a handle of it a little bit. That cloud looks like oh, what a kiss now. But quick, it's changing in the big sky. It's changing in the big sky now. We're looking at the big sky. You never understood me. You never really tried. That cloud, this cloud, says diddly-da, 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 diddly-da-da. Right, so you get the idea. You can just dance to it, basically. The whole thing's very long. But I'm really struggling to put the lyrics in. I don't know why my computer won't copy and paste the lyrics. So if someone else could do that for me, that would be amazing. It's quite important. Can anyone do that for me? I have no idea why my computer is not pasting things. It's very annoying. Thanks, Zinzi. It's in the oh, there we go. Thank you, Alex. So
And I do like my invincibility.
ideally, Zinzi, if you could get the one from the Google Drive, that'd be amazing. I have no idea why it's not doing it. Anyway, so first of all, the first bit goes, they look down at the ground, missing 1, 2, but I never go in now. And that goes straight into the chorus, which is brilliant. I mean, who needs a verse? I'm looking at the big sky. I'm looking at the big sky now. I'm looking at the big sky. You never understood me. You never really tried. That cloud looks like Ireland. Okay, so we're just going to go through that first bit. So they look down. Everyone do that. They look down at the ground. Everyone do that. At the ground. Missing. Lovely. But I know. Everyone with me? But I never go in now. And if it gets popped in the chat properly, the little dots, I might in a minute. The little dots show how many beats there are in between everything. We're going to rush through this bit because the proper fun bit is right at the end where we get the diddly-dars and we get all the other little bits in. So let's just sing through that bit. So it goes, they look down at the ground, missing 1, 2, 3, but I never go in now. Let's just do that with the track. Are you ready? Are you ready? Going back. They look down at the ground, missing, but Right, so if you didn't get that, this is your cue for diddly da, diddly da, diddly da, diddly da da. Can you do that with me? After 3, 1, 2, after 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Diddly da, diddly da, diddly da, diddly da da. Fantastic. Great. So if you're a diddly da, everyone's got to split themselves up into all these different parts. So if you're diddly da and you like that part, then you can do that one, okay? The first time it happens twice, as you can see on my wonderful board. Diddly da. So let's just go back 30 seconds. I'm looking at the big sky. I'm looking at the big sky now. I'm looking at the big sky. You never understood me. You never really tried. 1, 2, 3, 4. That cloud. That cloud. Ready? Diddly da, diddly da, diddly da, diddly da da. And then it happens again. Diddly da, diddly da, diddly da, diddly da da. So that's the second part of it. Is anyone who wants to do the little change can go diddly da, diddly da, diddly da, diddly da da. So only the split off only happens on one note, on 2 notes at the end there. So you basically do that twice, and then you wait until it comes diddly da at the end again. I think the lyrics are properly in there with the chat and all the dots, which mean a beat. Okay, so she's gone. Come on, blow it a kiss now. Diddly da, diddly da, diddly da, diddly da da. And then we go back to the chorus, but quick, because it's changing in the big sky. And we'll go to that now. Woo. Changing in the big sky. It's changing in the big sky now. We're looking at the big sky. Same thing again. You never understood me. You never really tried. Coming up again. This cloud. Diddly da, are you ready? This cloud says diddly da, diddly da, diddly da, diddly da da. Same thing. Try the alternative notes. Right, and then you would have heard a second part come in there, which is yodeling, yeah, 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 yodeling, yeah, 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 yodeling, yeah, 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 yodeling, yeah, 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 yeah. Great. Can you try that with me? So we're going yodeling, yeah, 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 yodeling, yeah. Yeah, 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 yodeling, yeah, 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 yodeling, yeah, 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 yeah. I'd advise those people with slightly lower voices to go for that part if you fancy it. Yodeling, yodeling. Brilliant. The first time that comes in, it does it 4 times. And when I mean one means yodeling, yeah, 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 yeah. Okay? Yes. Okay, so you can hear that part in the background here. Let's just go back a tiny amount. We'll never really try. This cloud. Oh, we're diddly-darring. This cloud. Diddly-does. Diddly-da, 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 diddly-da-da. We'll be now. Diddly-da, 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 diddly-da-da. And the yodeling is. Yodeling, yeah, 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 yeah. We're little yodeling, yeah, 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 yeah. We're little yodeling, yeah, 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 yeah. Right, and you will have heard our third part then. which was we're looking at the yo. Don't be afraid. You can just go for it, and it doesn't matter because you're just at home. So it kind of basically goes, we're looking at the yo, sort of. And you just kind of end up on yo at the end. So you're going, we're looking at the yo. Can we try that together? After 3, 1, 2, 3. We're looking at the yo. So it's got this kind of yo, da at the end. And just go for the yodel. So let's do that one more time after 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're looking at the yo. Brilliant. And the first time you do that, as it says on the board, you'll do it twice. Fantastic. And yes, so let's go back a little bit. We're living with a big sky. We're living with a big sky. We're looking at the We're looking at the rolling over like a big, big cloud, rolling over with a big sky. Woo! Oh yeah, baby. Here we go. Rolling over like a great big cloud, rolling over with a big sky. Now you get your claps out. Are you ready? Oh yeah, here we go. Rolling over like a great big cloud, rolling over with a big sky. You just keep going. It's fantastic. Rolling over like a great big cloud, rolling over with a big sky. Brilliant. So we've got 3 harmonies for that part. So it goes rolling over like a great big cloud, rolling over with a big sky. But you've also got rolling over like a great big cloud, rolling over with a big sky. And you've also got rolling over like a great big cloud, rolling over with a big sky. So the lowest one stays straight. La da da ba da ba da ba ba, ya ba da ba da ba da ba. And the second one, the middle one, goes la ba da ba da ba ba, rolling over like a great big cloud, rolling over like a big sky. Lovely. So as you can see in the beautiful lyric kind of instructions thing I created, that happens at that amazing moment. We get the clapping in, and then it goes, tell 'em sisters. And then diddly-dars come back in. It's very exciting. Wait, there was my rolling over. That's the green one. And then it goes diddly-da, diddly-da, diddly-da. So you guys, when you come in, whoever you are, you just keep going until the end. Actually, no, until you see the stop sign, which is this. You can tell I've had quite a lot of fun in lockdown, haven't you? Yes. And then you can see that we're looking at the yeahs come in, and then yodel yeahs come in, and then there's a big guitar solo where you just go nuts, and then it happens, and then everyone at the end sings rolling over like a great big cloud. Do you want to give that a go for a few minutes? And then we'll do something else, and then we'll do that again. All right? Can I get a big wave if you're up for it? Lovely. Lots of energy. Fantastic. Love you guys. So we'll just carry on from where we were just a minute ago. Sky. Rolling over like a great big cloud, rolling over with a big sky. Rolling over like a great big cloud. The clapping now. Woo! Sky. One more with the clapping. Anyone doing rolling over, you just carry on as well. Rolling over with a big sky. Diddly-dars. Diddly-da, 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 diddly tried another part. Try one. Here we go. Rolling over like a great big cloud, rolling over with a big sky. I want to see your attitude in your screen. Rolling over like a great big cloud, rolling over with a big sky. Woo! Rolling over like a great big cloud, rolling over with a big sky. One more time. Rolling over like a great big cloud, rolling over with a big sky. Woo! Yeah! Big cojones! Fantastic. Look at you guys.
Fire, fire.
Fire.
Hey, Teresa, fire, fire.
Woo!
What just happened? My life has been transformed. Can I make a special request, Blythe, do you think? Can we get some of those sign action going on at the end? Because those signs have got so much love poured into them and they're just so fun. Oh my God. Nowhere else do we put so much love in for you folks. Custom signs. They'll be signed and sent to you at the end. I've got to stop whenever I see that sign. I think it's time for our run through. Do people feel like they know what's going on? That's a little bit transcendental. I think I'm a little bit lost in the clouds now with the big sky. Let's go in for Sparrow, shall we? And then we'll go into the wonderful song that, the Zulu song that Ben shared, which I've forgotten the name of because I'm a terrible human being. Noyana. And then we will rock out to Kate Bush. Shall we just take a moment to just rise our energy to the occasion?
Alex,
Yes.
I'm going to have to make an announcement. I've had a pain in my side for a few days that I thought had gone away, but it's actually just turned into something that I'm gonna have to go away and sort out. I'm actually crippled with pain right now, so I'm really sorry, but I'm not going to be able to do that again. Sorry, everyone. Fuck.
I usually look after yourself.
I'm going to have to go.
Okay, good.
Okay.
I really relate because I had my neck went last week and it is pretty scary when it properly goes. Uh-oh. Okay. Ooh, okay, should we take a moment to send our love to Blythe? Because that's always scary when we suddenly have sudden pains, isn't it? Sending love to Blythe. I'll make sure your messages are passed on as well when I next speak with her and stuff. Okay. Let's sing through. In fact, if anything, that makes sense. We just had a massive dance off and now we're going to have a slow landing with a couple of gentler songs. And then we can say goodnight and get ready for next week. Okay, here comes a sparrow. In fact, should we get the lyrics up again? I will copy and paste them for you. Where are they gone? Let me know. Can you see that? Give me a wave rather than a little chat thing yet. And hopefully the whole of the last verse is in there as well. And yeah, middle voices. Ooh, 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 we'll love a little sparrow. Lower voice. Ooh, we'll love a little sparrow. And the top voice. Ooh, we'll love a little sparrow. Remember that little change there, okay. Okay. Here it goes. Ooh, ooh, ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, we'll love a little sparrow who's traveled far and cries for rest. Not I, said the oak tree. I won't share my branches with no sparrow's nest. And my blanket of leaves won't warm her cold breast. sparrow? And who will speak a kindly word? Not I, said the swan. The entire idea is utterly absurd. I'd be laughed at and scorned if the other swans heard. And who will take pity in his heart? And who will feed a starving sparrow? Not I, said the golden wheat. I would if I could, but I cannot, I know. I need all my grain to prosper and grow. Who will love a little sparrow? Will no one write a eulogy? I will, said the earth, for all I've created returns unto me. From dust were ye made, and dust ye shall be.
Thank you, Alex. Straight into Noyana. Here come your words. And 2 secs while I go behind the loop machine. Here we go. Here comes the tune. Noyana, 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 Niti, Noyana, Noyana, Lezulu, Noyana, Noyana, Thank you so much for singing with us, everybody. It's lovely to see all of your faces tonight. We love our Monday evenings with all of you, so thank you so much for turning up and singing your hearts out with us. We really appreciate your company. We would normally sing Blythe's song now, but obviously she's disappeared. So what I'm going to suggest is we finish tonight's session just with a big dance off, and I'm going to find the song on Spotify and play it, and we're going to just dance ourselves off into the night. But just before we do, a really big thank you from me. I don't know if Sam and Alex want to just quickly say a thank you message while I find the song on Spotify.
I'll just leap in and say thank you so much to everyone, to Ben and Alex and Blythe for keeping these going. And the Nest Collective is just like, for us, it's so wonderful to have this as a weekly thing for all of you. And for me particularly, it's so great to sing and boogie with you all. It's my medicine. So thank you all.
Yeah, it's been really, really special to have everyone and have everyone so regularly as well. It's really meant a lot. Remember, you can bring as many people as you can. Tell your neighbours, tell your friends, tell your enemies, bring them along. Check out what Nest Collective has been doing as well with Nightingales as well. Just because it can't hurt anyone to put the donation link again, I'm going to put it there just for anyone, especially newcomers. If you can contribute, that's wonderful. If you can't, then we really want you here, no matter what you can and can't. And my enemies would hate this, someone has said. All the more to torture them with. And yeah, if you are a long-standing member, please go into the Slack channel. Maybe we can leave little messages of love to Blythe. We'll be sending that link out again when we send our next email. And yeah, it's been really special to have everyone together. Let's land with a bit of dancing, just to feel socially connected.
They look down at the ground and sing, but I never go in. No, I'm looking at the big sky. I'm looking at the big sky. No, I'm looking at the big sky. You
Thank you, everybody. Lots of love to you all. Take care. Have a good week. Stay safe. Look after each other. And we'll look forward to seeing you all again next Monday night for some more singing and dancing. But yeah, thanks for joining us. Go safely and see you all next time.
Bye.
Bye bye bye.
This-
Bye, everybody. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Next week.
See you next week.
Bye friends.
Bye.
Hi, Doc. Great to see you. Thank you for the part of the dancing, Christine. And what's you both called? Thank you so much. That was amazing. Walking all the way up and down the kitchen. Valentin, yeah, amazing.
Bye till the next time.
Great.
Thank
to meet
you.
you. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you again. Brilliant evening.
Thank you.
Bye.
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 Bye, 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 beautiful.
Bye. Lovely singer. We love you as always.
You all. Come here, into the fair. Bye. We love you.
No.
Good to see you, Kate. Good to see you, Ryan. Good to see you, Eileen. Good to see you, Danielle.
You too. Bye-bye.
See you all.
Safe home.
Bye. Thanks.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye, bye, bye. Hopefully, the recording will be saved, I think. Often it's the person who's been broadcasting on his computer has to do the magic. But fingers crossed, maybe Blythe's computer will do it while we're automatically. All right. I can't end the meeting. Are you able to end the meeting?
No, I can only leave the meeting.
Figure, I'm
The
pretty
meeting
sure
will go on forever.
The meeting will go on.
Until
I'm pretty
next
sure
week.
me and you are thingy-mabobs. What do they call them? Hosts.
Co-hosts. Yeah. Maybe we
Maybe
can't
we
end
don't have
it.
the ultimate power to end things. Jesus.
Oh, well, I guess it doesn't matter if it just keeps running.
No.
Until
If
Blythe.
everyone leaves, won't it just automatically end?
Yeah, but Blythe's hosting it, of course, and she needs to attend to her health first and foremost. So I think the computer's going to be sitting in a little space vacuum for a while. I'm going to make sure I send. Imi said I can pub, but I don't know if anyone saw that. I'm going to make sure I can send all the lovely messages that people sent to Blythe
Yeah,
this
that's a
evening.
nice idea.
Yeah.
Can you download the chat?
Yeah, I've just done so. Yeah, exactly. There we go. How you doing, Zingy? You right?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
I'm going to call you. I'm going to call you, okay? I'm going to call you. Oh,
Right.
come back. Bye.
Hi.
Big love.
Yay.
Oh, Ben, thank you so much for pulling that out of the bag at the end. That was, yeah. That was
No, it was. I mean, you know, it's not the real deal, but well, it is the real deal, but it's not.
actually, ironically, the real deal, but
Yeah.
live version.
Yeah. We had to finish on a dance, I think.
Yeah, that was lush. That was lush.
Right. Night, everybody. Lots of love. Take care. See you next time.
Me? Should we make a pub? Separate pub.
I sent the link.
Send it to me on WhatsApp.
I've sent it on WhatsApp.
Great.
Never been able to go to the pub yet. Get well soon, Bly. Okay, if it's still running, get well soon.